Another podcast by The Burning Donut. Known on police record as a brony slash anther artist, The Burning Donut is really Aaron Ring. His dual identity known by anyone who checks out his online galleries. And now, to protect freedom of speech and to produce some kick-ass artwork, rides The Burning Donut.
Hey, all you crazy cats and kitties, this is The Burning Donut reporting as live as possible in recorded format. And how are you all doing today? Yeah, I gotta tell you, today has kind of sucked for me. Alright, my life sucks right now. It's really fucking just a pain in the ass. I have been managing to meagerly scrape by selling commissions, and the fact that my brother is paying my rent is really the only thing that has kept me off of the streets. Yeah, my life sucks right now. It sucks big, fat donkey dick. It sucks it hard. Sucks it like out of a gay porno. Out of a gay bestiality porno. Yeah, that's the kind of suckage that my life has been doing. Yeah, basically, like I said, I've been managing to meagerly scrape a living. Okay, first part of this, I guess, is going to be my journal, because I'm actually talking about my life right now, so forgive me if I don't just skip straight to the fandom part of the show, so I suppose I could add like that Bon Jovi song, It's my life, it's now or never, I don't want to live. Anyway. So, yes, it's been a while since I've updated my journal in any way, shape, or form, so I kind of figured it was probably a good idea to at least in some way kind of sort of, actually do it now. So, I have been managing to scrape a somewhat living off of, my commissions. At the very least, I've been able to keep bills paid, so that's better than nothing right now. The thing that really sucks donkey doo-doo right now, really fucking sucks, is that, this guy, I'm actually working on a comic book commission right now. Yes, that's right, I'm actually drawing a comic. And I'm drawing a porno comic. Bow chicka wow wow, chicka bow wow wow wow. Fucking furries. Alright, anyway. And, I'm basically getting it all done and everything like that. And I'm doing it, doing all the pencil work. And I'm getting a little frustrated, and I throw my little tablet pen on the desk like I've done 45 bazillion times in the past. And what happens? Oh, yeah, that's right. The damn thing breaks. Yeah, it quits working. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong, if the driver's not working, if anything is not working, because the eraser was working just fine. But oh no. It was I can't let you do that, Star Fox. And I'm like, fuck. Yes, I'm sorry, but there's going to be some foul language because I'm fucking frustrated. Yes, I'm fucking frustrated. Gah! I've got so much shit going on right now. It's fucking... making money is the number one hardest thing to do, and it's always necessary to do. Because this guy pays a great deal of money. He pays half of it up front, and I start working on this thing, and I didn't even realize that it was actually quite a while ago. So I'm really, really slow on getting this damn commission done, which really pisses me off. But the good thing is that once I get it finished, I'll actually get another fair amount of money. But the problem is it's really hard to finish when I have no fucking tablet. Yeah, it's very hard to do digital artwork in a digitally drawn comic when you have no fucking tablet. Ugh. So basically, I have to come across. I've had to do this kind of thing before, where you start going through everything you own, trying to find anything of value. That's right, anything of value that you either don't produce artwork with or use for fucking transportation. The last time this happened, I had to sell my PlayStation 3. Because, honestly, all I did with it was play Modern Warfare 3 all fucking day. And what good does that do? Especially when you're poor and you're supposed to be making money. So I went along and, my van, which theoretically has a value of about $500. Oh, yeah, that's right. Even my insurance ran out, the other day. So I wasn't even able to pay that. All right? I wasn't even able to pay to keep my fucking piece of shit van legal to drive on the road. Yeah, and like, let's not even get into talking about like transferring my title and driver's license to states, from Washington to Oregon yet. We haven't even gotten to there yet. God. Basically, since I've been here, Bend, Oregon is actually a pretty bicycle-friendly town. So I've actually started riding my bike a lot. And it's kind of cool because you can almost save $10 a day by just riding a bike. Now, like I said, the thing is, like, right now, you can save $10 a day by riding a bike. And, because honestly, you use almost $10 a day in gas if you have a car and you drive to work. And that doesn't even count if you have to pay for parking, if you have to do any extra driving or anything like that. So, honestly, riding a bike every single motherfucking day is actually saving me an assload of money. And I live less than like 3 miles from where I quote unquote work. So, like, honestly, it's not even that hard. So anyway, I'm like going through everything I own, and I'm trying to find anything I have of value. So I came across what is quite honestly the last thing I have of any value that I don't use to either produce artwork or for transportation. And I came across my Nintendo 3DS. Yes, the last video game system I own aside from my computer. And I had to put that up on Craigslist. I mean, no one buys my longboards, no one buys my skateboards I'm trying to sell, no one, and my commissions are kind of scraping along, doing whatever, and it's like, fuck. But so I have to sell my damn 3DS, which sucks. And so finally, a girl I actually used to go out with in Eugene actually bought it. So I had to find some way to get it shipped to her, and I have to wait for her to pay me with PayPal. So today sucks because, quite honestly, I'm not only having to ship the last damn thing I own of any fucking value, but I have to pay to ship it. And I have like 50 cents in my bank account right now. Honestly, 50 cents. Even with her paying with PayPal, that doesn't mean I have the money to ship it. Well, thank God my landlord, or the lady, I guess one of my roommates, needed a ride. She gave me $5 to pay for gas, which gave me $5 to ship this thing. And my brother's like, oh, don't worry, there's no way it'll be over $5 to ship. Okay. So I ride my fucking bike down to the fucking post office, and guess how much is it? And guess how much it is to ship it? $5.80. Yeah, that's right. 80 fucking cents. What the fuck? So, I don't have 80 cents. I decide, okay, I'm going to ride back to the shop, and I'm going to ask my brother, see if he's got maybe $1 I can borrow. And, well, he's not there. So, I literally fucking had to dig around I had to dig around and search all over the damn place to find pop cans so I can bring them to the store and exchange them for fucking, yeah, like a poor person. I have to go digging through the trash to dig out cans and fuck. So I take the cans down to the fucking store. Some of them aren't even any good. I managed to search around. I get enough cans to finally get about enough money and get everything like that. And I had to zip on, ride all the way back to the fucking post office and finally get the damn motherfucking thing shipped. Fuck. Ugh. So, it's shipped, and I will soon have enough money to finally be able to either replace my tablet or find a replacement pen, which, by the way, they don't sell individually, unless, of course, you order them online, which, of course, takes even longer. So it's like, fuck again. Ugh. All right. Sorry about that. I just literally had to vent and get that off my damn chest because, seriously, it just... God, yeah. On a positive note, wow, I've wasted almost 10 minutes just in ranting and raving about not having money. And for that, I sincerely apologize. On a positive note, I've really been getting into bicycling. Now, right now, I ride about a 1980s Huffy... a 1980s Huffy Bull Cruiser, and it's actually a decent bike. I mean, aside from the fact that it is obviously an older department store bike, but it's actually one of the last department store bikes that are actually built in America. Now this bike was actually donated to me by this place called the Bicycle Resource of Bend. Yes. This bike I didn't have to pay for. Originally, I have a 1999-ish Specialized 415 Fat Boy, which is a BMX bike. And as much as I love my BMX bike, it really sucks when you're trying to commute on it. Primarily because there actually are a fair amount of hills and stuff along here, and going uphill when you've only got one gear kind of sucks donkey balls. But actually, it's actually, I've been doing it for quite a while, so it's actually gotten a lot easier, But thank God the Bicycle Resource, gave me that Bull Cruiser. That thing is a lifesaver. I have a couple pannier baskets and stuff hooked up to it, so I can bring stuff back and forth from work. And my God, it is like I said, you easily save $10 a day by not. Well, at least $5 a day by just not driving to work. I mean, if you think about how much money that you blow just driving to work and back, it will drive you crazy. Okay, let's assume that the average V6 gets about 16 miles per gallon. 15, let's go 15 just for the sake of simpler math. The average person lives about, 10 miles from work. So, let's see here, that's 20 miles a day. That's easily, and gas is at about, let's say, $3.50 a gallon. So, that's about almost, $4 or $5 a day in gas. A day. So, by the end of the week, you've saved $20. And then that's not even assuming if you do any, running around over the weekend or anything. God. So, if you think about it, you easily save almost $30 to $40 a week. A fucking week. Yes, that's right. Simply by riding a bike, you save almost $40 a week. So if you start doing that, let's see here, 4 times 12, that's almost like $120 a month you save just by riding a fucking bike. Now, what's cool is it actually has other benefits too that, honestly, I didn't even think about. For instance, I have had a really fast, faster than it's supposed to be heartbeat. When I would donate plasma, a lot of times they would they would actually have me go out and have to wait so that my pulse would slow down. Because if your pulse is over 100, they can't take you. So many times I would have to go out and like achieve this state of zen to slow my pulse rate down. And the things like my blood pressure would be high and all kinds of things that would lead to hypertension and, all kinds of stupid, wonderful fat stuff like that. Well, one day my landlord needed a ride to Rite Aid, and they have one of those little blood pressure tester thingamabobs. And just for shits and giggles, I decided to stick my arm in it and see what happens. And my pulse rate was actually really good. It was actually down to like 76, which is like, well, no, wait. It was like, anyway, it was easily normal. It was like about 70 times a minute or something like that. It was really good, and my blood pressure was absolutely perfect normal, and like it was like, wow, really? And just from riding my bike, it's like, wow. And I gotta tell you, like when life sucks as much as it does, it's actually really nice to have that time where you're just riding your bike and just like, you get to see like the whole world around you, and you don't have to like, lock yourself in your car and sit in traffic and everything like that. And it's like, honestly, I mean, health-wise, it's fucking amazing. I have felt great since I've done it. And it's actually kind of weird because like caffeinated drinks used to have like no effect on me, and now if I drink one now, I actually feel like, which is probably why I'm actually talking really fast right now, because I've actually had a caffeinated drink. I've actually had an Amp Energy right now, so like, yeah, I'm talking like really fast. If I end up start talking like the fuck. I screwed it up. If I end up starting to talk like the Micro Machine Man, you'll understand why. I gotta say, I've been getting into bicycles more since I've started riding them. And one of the things that's cool about Bend is it actually is a pretty bicycle-friendly town. The only problem is that pretty much means I'm the guy riding around on this cheap ass little Walmart bike, and everything else is there. Either has their like $14,000 specialized road bikes, their Beyonce, 20 speed, road bikes, and their high end trial dirt bikes with their, like. And then, of course, there's the fixies. Oh my God! I didn't even know what a fixie was until I started getting into bicycling. And now that I'm actually in Bend, I see like a gazillion of the damn things all over the fucking place. And everyone is like, "Oh well, that's just hipsters that ride the damn fixies." And I'm kind of like, "Well, yeah, you know what? I can see that." And they're all fucking over. It is kind of cool though. I ended up purchasing for like $15 at this store. There's a swap meet that goes on here, and I ended up picking up for $15 this like old 1975 what's called a Caloi racer. And it's like a nice like 1970s 10 speed with like the 27-inch wheels that are like super thin, and it's kind of my project right now. And like I gotta say, it looks great. I've painted it like purple and blue, and it's like god awful ugly. And I actually want it that way, but like I'm going to call it Nightmare Moon because I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, well, Princess Luna, for those of you who know who she is. I'll post up some pictures and stuff like later. I'll maybe do a video about the bikes and stuff I have, or some crap, I don't know. But basically, I can't wait to get it done. I'm actually like really excited. All it really needs right now, it's been painted. It needs the front tire to be trued, and it needs cables to go to the rear and front derailleur, to the shifters, and a chain, because I haven't quite figured out how to take chains off without breaking them yet. But yeah, it'll be nice when I actually can start writing it. Okay, so I suppose I should really talk about something fandom related. I'll come up with some kind of like random song to place here. I don't have like a whole lot of time left, but also I'll try to come up with something fandom related fairly quick. Okay, the My Little Ponies has ultimately reached its final episode until the next season, and everyone is like, oh my god, it's just like Twilight Sparkle is an alicorn, and like the show is ruined now. And it's like, what the fuck? Now, what I'm hoping is that there's going to be a big change with the show. I'm hoping that it's going to be like Doctor Who, where like every so often there's just this like really big random change, and the show, is different now. There's a different doctor, there's a different group of there's a different cast of characters, and I'm actually really excited to see what they do with the show. But this is what I'm worried about, is that they're just going to continue on with the show being completely fucking normal. Except Twilight's an alicorn now, right? And how can that be normal? Fuck. I don't know. To be honest, I'm honestly looking forward to the next season of MLP. I really would like to see them do something different with the show, or maybe even what I would really like to see. I mean, really, if the fan, if like the people at Hasbro actually gave a flying fuck about what I thought, I would like to see more characters, or maybe even a spin-off show. Something different. Because, I mean, that's kind of like what the show seemed like. The last episode. Except for the fact that so many god-awful fucking songs. I mean, seriously. The episode started out, Morning in Ponyville Shimmers! Morning in Ponyville Shines! It's like, oh my god, really? And then I was like, okay, that was a cute song. I can live with that. And then, like, this is what my cutie bark is telling me. And I'm like, what? And then it's like, and then, like, another song. And I'm like, what in the flying fuck? Guys, seriously, why are there so many fucking songs this episode? Oh my god. Okay, honestly, I have a theory about that. Is kind of like they wanted to give the fandom as much to work with as possible until like the next group of episodes come out. And what is one of the biggest things that the fandom does? Oh, yeah, that's right. They do remixes. And let's see, there was like almost like 5 songs to remix in the fucking final episode. So they're like, hey, there's only 13 episodes this season. Let's give them a whole lot to work with in this episode. At least that's my theory. I haven't been listening to Everfree Radio like a whole lot because like my internet sucks donkey ass. Yes, that's right. I should probably not get into discussing my life while talking about fandom-related shit. Okay. But, seriously, guys, it's a cartoon. And it is interesting because it's still trying to be a kid's show while still actually giving a fuck about what its fans think. Especially with, like, Derpy all like, week, I'm here. You can hardly even see her in the background, but oh yeah, she was there. She was there, guys. She was. God. I'm sorry, I hate being a grown-up and talking about a fucking kid's show, but damn, it's just so easy with this show. Alright, okay, so I guess I've ranted and raved and all kinds of stupid shit long enough. I'll try to have a I'll try to do a better update next time. I'm still getting in the hang of this shit, so yeah. Donut out, bitches. Fuck you all.